What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, and as the title suggests, yes, I'm going to be talking about NHL 13. EA Sports released some stuff. I believe it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday they released some information on NHL 13. They also have released a few like teaser things, kind of be like, oh, the big change is coming, yada yada yada. Anyways, they weren't really major. And I will put a link to the video if I can, as well as the article from EA Sports in the description below. And anyways, I'm just going to jump into it. So NHL 13 is changing the game. I'm just going to read it and then I'll talk about my thoughts on here. EA Sports NHL 13 is introducing the biggest change to the franchise since the skill stick in NHL 07. Headlined by all new true performance skating and supported by an innovative new AI system dubbed EA Sports Hockey IQ, NHL 13 will deliver a revamped gameplay experience that accurately captures the speed, creativity, and strategy of NHL hockey. I'm sorry, I got really excited and I stumbled over my words. Pretty pumped about it. Anyways, in addition, NHL 13 will also deliver new experiences that connect hockey fans to their friends and the real world of hockey with the all-new GM Connected and NHL Moments live modes. NHL 13 will be available on September 11th, 2012 in North America and September 14th, 2012 in Europe. And this is a quote: "The NHL team has been a leader when it comes to innovation in the sports video game category on the console generation by redefining player control with the introduction of the skill stick, creating connected experiences such as the EA Sports Hockey League, and introducing real-world physics to the team sports category," says Dean Richards, General Manager, NHL EA Sports. "With our features set in NHL 13, hockey fans and sports gamers have a lot to be excited about as we are again going to deliver major innovations that will change the way you play the game." So at least they're actually doing something. I wonder if they've read forums. I do post on IGN.com, the NHL forum there. And I've been on the EA forums a couple times, not really major. But anyways, a lot of complaining obviously. Last year was the Legends. That was a great innovation, clearly. Obviously we could have lived without it with all the glitch goals and the exploits and the weird penalties and the goalie interactions that didn't really work and the weird physics that didn't work. Anyways, you'd hit a guy and he would fall forward for some reason. So I'm going to keep going here. NHL 13 delivers an innovative new gameplay experience, accurately capturing the speed, creativity, and strategy of today's NHL through, and then here's the different things they're going to add. Number 1, true performance skating. A game-changing innovation for the franchise that adds physics-driven skating and over 1,000 new animations. That sounds sick. True performance skating authentically replicates the explosiveness, momentum, and top-end speed displayed by today's NHL players. True performance skating combined with the skill stick finally gives gamers access to the entire toolset of an NHL player, delivering unprecedented control and unlocking a level of creativity never before possible in a hockey game. GM Connected. So this is oh, I missed one, sorry. Number 2, EA Sports Hockey IQ, an innovative new AI system that governs the behaviors of players, goalies, and team systems. In previous NHL games, players were only aware of skaters in their immediate proximity, and goalies could not react to the player in control of the puck. With EA Sports Hockey IQ, all players are now fully aware of every other player on the ice, resulting in a quicker, smarter, and more true-to-life decision-making. EA Sports Hockey IQ also delivers the deepest and most customizable set of real-world hockey systems and strategies ever for the franchise. That sounds very promising, as long as it's better than last year's anticipation AI, because that turned out really awful. Obviously, the defense and the goalie. I'd say the defense more so, where you could just get a pass up the boards and they would just literally stand there and watch you skate by them before they actually reacted to catch you, and then by the time they, obviously they had super speed technology or something in their skates, they would super speed and trip you on a breakaway for a penalty shot every time, which was not cool, especially in EASHL. So the next thing, NHL 13 will deliver new experiences that connect hockey fans to their friends and to NHL hockey with. So the third thing is GM Connected, the ultimate fantasy league with friends. GM Connected takes the franchise's most popular offline mode, be a GM, and allows you to play with and against your friends in your own 30-team NHL. That's pretty sweet. Whether you are a hardcore sports gamer or a hockey fan that moonlights as an armchair general manager, the mode offers unrivaled accessibility and depth by allowing players to manage, play, or coach on the road to building your team's legacy. GMs can also take their experience with them with a mobile companion app, ensuring that they never miss a single moment. That's pretty cool. The fourth and final one is NHL Moments Live. Rewrite or relive history as you replay some of the most thrilling moments from today's NHL. NHL 13 involves the concept introduced by other sports games, introducing each scenario with real-world NHL footage to bring players closer to the intensity of the moment. Moments from the 2011-2012 season will ship on disc, and new moments from the 2012-13 NHL season will be added as and when available throughout the season. Fans of the franchise can expect several other improvements and innovations in NHL 13, such as Team First Presentation, which customizes your NHL 13 experience based on your favorite team. On the IGN boards, I believe we talked about it, and I think it was actually NHL 2004 that did this. They let you pick your favorite team, and then all the menus and stuff changed to the respective colors. So not really a new thing, but you know, they're trying. I just don't like. I guess they didn't actually say that it's a new thing, really. But anyways. The addition of customizable EA Sports Hockey IQ, allowing players to create and record their own player and team strategies to a level never seen in the franchise. Now, I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe they're going to let you, like, kind of save your tendencies or something into a player, like for AI. Not quite 100% sure what that means. The next thing, improvements to core offline and online modes, including Hockey Ultimate Team, Be a Pro, EA Sports Hockey League, and a refined on-ice presentation and more. So maybe more cutscenes. Maybe we can do the swim animation when we score again. That was so awesome. I love that. That was my favorite one. Don't really play Hockey Ultimate Team. Not really a fan. Be a Pro, obviously, I like. It's just so hard when you're always playing online, so... and then there's a new pre-order edition available, but it's not really that major. But yeah, there's kind of like to see what their improvements on EA Sports Hockey League will be. Hopefully it's obviously the better AI, and I'd like to see some more involvement. Maybe you can you know, add captains and assistants to your team and whatnot. I guess we'll see, obviously. But I'd also like to... I don't even know what I was saying. Anyways, and then there's another... obviously another article written up called the NHL 13 announcement. Kind of talks about the same thing, yada, yada, yada. The GM mode... yeah, and then they talk about how they wanted to do the better AI, which is, yeah, they kind of already said. And then they get into a bigger thing on the gameplay modes. So there's going to be deeper reveals coming. Hockey Ultimate Team has got a new interface and changes to playoffs and tournaments. And in Bria Pro, you have greater control over your career, including the ability to request a trade away from your team or decide to hang up your skates and retire when your virtual knees begin to grow stiff. So a retire option, that's kind of cool. And then EASHL Online Hockey has received a number of new improvements, including the ability to choose club captains. That's wicked. Sorry, I didn't read that before. And then a region-based matchmaking system designed to reduce lag, and the addition of procedures created to encourage users to play through a full EASHL game. So encourage players to play through a full EASHL game. That's a big one for me, which is good because obviously you play drop-in, people quit right off the start for some reason. I hope I don't think a kicking system would work to kick players out of the OTP games or drop-in games. Sorry, but at the same time, when a guy gets out of the box and stands there for the entire game, not doing anything, it's a little frustrating. So hopefully there's some kind of AFK system where they just kick you. Again, if a goalie lets in a goal, they might kick him. So I wouldn't like to see that, because I don't know, they gotta figure out something somehow. Reduced lag would be nice. I don't always get lag, really. Sometimes it's terrible though. I don't know why. What else? Matchmaking. So yeah, captains is gonna be pretty sweet. I don't really know what else that'll really do with you though, other than having a C on your jersey. But that should have been there to begin with. EASHL. I don't know. So yeah, kind of talk about the new improvements. I'm kind of interested there. Like, the video shows the new skating. The only complaint I would say is that there is a lot of a lot of ice, like chips, dust flying around. Yeah, it's kind of weird. 'Cause like in real life hockey, yeah, there's a little bit, but it's not as much as it shows in the video. So I think if they reduce that, it'll be nice. Hopefully they actually, because I remember 2 years ago, so not this year, but NHL 11, it was the first year of a supposed 3-year plan for the physics system, and so I don't know if they're actually finishing that system. I hope they do. Maybe they were kind of almost already done it, but they never touched on it in this info. But yeah, it was supposed to be a 3-year system. NHL 11 was actually not too bad. NHL 12 initially looked really good, just in the videos anyways. But then when it actually came out, I mean, you were getting hit and your guy was falling face flat for no reason. Like, it made no sense. So I don't know. Maybe they fix the physics a little bit. I think like a mesh a little bit between NHL 11 and NHL 12 physics would be awesome. At least in the NHL 11, they fell the right way and stuff. Like, obviously all the animations weren't very fluid, but if they kind of integrate the 12 animations and stuff, I think it'd be cool. The other thing I had said on the forums, IGN forums, was what if they added, remember Star Wars The Force Unleashed? I forget what the physics system was called. I think it's Euphoria. Anyways, I think that would be really cool for like hits and stuff. Apparently they put it into a football game. I don't recall what it's called. I don't know if it was like a blitz game maybe or something, but anyways, yeah, they put the physics, the Euphoria physics, into that game, and apparently it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I don't really recall what game it was, otherwise I'd put a link or whatever. But yeah, this new skating system sounds very interesting, and the video looks pretty solid, you know. It looks like actual people skating, and I really hope this new Hockey IQ actually works. Obviously my biggest thing was playing 2v2s, me and Big Bear. Like, obviously I'd like to have more friends play, but I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, we try to recruit people, but it's just like conflicting schedules all the time. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, hopefully the new, because I mean, even if you don't have a full 6v6, at least hopefully the AI will be like decent. And I mean, the anticipation AI, in the demo it looked really good. In the NHL 12 demo it looked pretty decent. But yeah, after that I don't know. Like, I thought before the tuners, I think the first tuner, like, it was actually pretty solid. Like, and offline wise the AI is usually actually not bad. Like, they move into the openings and stuff. But then when you came into EA SHL, it just seemed like NHL 11 once again, you know? Just the way the AI played out, and they were not very good. They made terrible plays. Their passing was completely off. They would, like, you would call for a pass, and they would pass it to where you were, but you weren't there, obviously, because you're skating, you know? So I don't know, but so hopefully this new anticipation AI is gonna work out, or not anticipation, sorry, hockey IQ. Sounds better. I don't know. So yeah, there's still a couple minutes left in the video, anyways. I guess I'll. What else was there? Oh yeah, there was the GM connected. That sounds pretty cool. NHL Moments Live. I'm not really like rewriting history. Not really. Maybe if it was like old history, because it just says 2011, 2012 NHL season. So I don't know. Like if it was like actually reliving like Mario Lemieux and just score 5 goals in 5 different ways. Like I know they had you do it in the Legends mode, but what if it was like the actual game you played, you know? And then the GM connected sounds really promising. I think I don't play Madden. I used to play Madden. I haven't played Madden in like a few years, but I think they have an online GM. So I'm assuming it's going to be fairly similar. So yeah, it sounds interesting. I mean, obviously there's a huge possibility for YouTube directors and stuff. Because I mean, I'd totally be down to play like to do a GM mode against other people or subscribers or something that like want to do a online GM mode. I think that'd be cool. And it'd be kind of neat if you could, you know, say you had a couple directors playing in one with like fans and whatnot, and then they all have their own videos on their own teams and such. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, I hope they add a little more presentation into the game. It said on ice presentation, so I'm assuming that means maybe more cutscenes and stuff. But personally, I'd like to see like especially in like Be a Pro, it'd be so cool if you could like have the option to do like warm-ups and like watch O Canada and you know all that different stuff. Again, that's just my preference. But like even if it was like just like a 3-minute warm-up, you just kind of go out, do a horseshoe or shoot around the puck or whatever. It'd be kind of neat, add some realism. Obviously the commentators could use a little bit of work. I mean, I thought they were a little bit better this year, but the major downfall for me was like basically every play, not every play, okay, I'm over exaggerating, but like every second or third play would be like, oh, I bet they're gonna talk about that at the NHL network. Like, we get it, okay? And it'd be like, oh, look at that hit, they're gonna be talking about that tomorrow at the NHL network. Oh, look at that penalty. I don't know about that one, Jim, but they're gonna be talking about that at the NHL network. And you're like, okay. And yeah, I don't know. Hey, Bill, I got a sandwich. Oh, hey, Jim, I bet they're gonna be talking about that one at the NHL network. Yeah, like it was out of hand. I mean, once in a while it would be okay, like maybe once a period or twice a game, you know. But every couple plays it was just like NHL network, and you're like, okay, we get it. Like they're gonna talk about it. Sweet. Like this is not real life. Maybe if they did like a GM mode where maybe you could watch like, because I mean obviously they have the new sim engine, and you could watch the replays. But what if they had like I don't know. I don't think they do. But what if they had like generated replays, so you could go into like games on the same day or like a couple days behind. Maybe like a week. Give like a week grace period where you could go to like watch replays for other games and stuff. Like maybe just like goals or something, or maybe they'll do like a top 5 of the week or something. I don't know. Or like just goals in general of the week. I mean, obviously that wouldn't be a huge thing. I'm more for the presentation. I remember them making for NHL 12 a big deal out of I think it was San Jose and Edmonton coming out of the like obviously the Edmonton Oilers came out of the oil rig and then San Jose came out of the shark head. But those were the as far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure those were the only two intros they added into the game. Which I'm pretty I don't remember which game it was, but one of the games a couple of years ago had like a whole bunch of them. They had like the Detroit Squid guys would come out underneath it and stuff. So they've already had it. It is basically just like a rehashed cutscene that they already had in the game. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they redo that. And obviously everything else sounds really interesting. Sounds very promising. So we'll see, I guess. So yeah, leave your comments below about the articles, about what we talked about. If you have any ideas what you think they should do with NHL 13, please leave comments below. And if you want to rate the video, that'd be sweet. So yeah, that's about it. And later, guys.